Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the look that I created today with the Sweet Peach palette. Normally you wouldn't see these shades together, but I actually really like the combo of the peach and the green together. So if you want to see how I created this, then please keep watching. So I've already done my brows and I primed my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Brush and I just did it with a matte cream eyeshadow. I'm going to go in with the shade Puree as my transition color. Next, I'm going to use the shade Summer Yum and just pop it in the crease. I'm going to go in with a more dense brush and go in with the shade Candied Peach. And I'm keeping it more in the inner crease and bringing it out. And after that's all blended out, I'm going to go in with this deep brown shade called Charmed, I'm sure. And I'm going to pop it in my outer corner. And I'm blending this with a very light hand because I don't want it to be too dark. And then with a flat brush, I'm going to be taking concealer and outlining where I want to put the lid color. And I'm taking it above my crease line so the lid doesn't crease onto the upper part of the eye. Oh, and I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape for this. I'm going to be taking this green metallic shade on a flat brush. I'm just popping it right where we outlined with that concealer. I'm just going to take a brush just to blend out the edges. And I'm just taking the shade Puree again and putting it in between that outer corner and the lid shade just to blend it all together. I'm going to prime my face using this Maybelline Prime in Blur and Illuminate. I'm going to use the L'Oreal Pro Glow in the shade 202 Creamy Natural. Just dot it section by section. And then I'm blending it out with a damp beauty sponge. This is from Real Techniques. This shade is a tiny bit dark for me, but you can't really tell. As long as I blend it down my neck, it's okay. And I don't put foundation under my eyes because my eyes really crease and it's just a buildup of product and it just does not look good. For concealer, I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Fair. And with the concealer, I just clean up the eyeshadow that went out too far. And I don't set my concealer right away because I let the product build up in the creases of my eyes. And then, but right before I set it, I wipe it away. I'm using this Profusion Pro Contour Palette. You can get this at like Marshall's or TJ Maxx. It's the closest thing you can get to the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. And I'm using this giant fan brush. I saw this on Nikki Tutorials page and I've been using it. Like, I've been using this technique lately and I really like it. It just gets perfectly into the hollows of your cheeks. And I'm taking the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Light Bronzer. And I'm just bronzing up my forehead with this. This stuff smells so good. And this is a super, super light bronzer, which I love it because it's really hard to like do too much. Okay, so now I'm gonna set my under eye concealer that's built up in the creases, and I just wipe that away with my finger. And I'm just using the RCMA no color powder to set this. And for blush, I'm going to use this blush by Milani. It's in the shade Romantic Rose. And to highlight the inner corner, I'm going to use the shade Nectar in the Sweet Peach palette. I'm going to sort of blend this into the green. So I don't want it to be like super dark like in here. And for highlight, I want to try out this Maybelline Strobing liquid. I've never used this before, so I'm excited to try it. I've swatched it, but I haven't tried it on my face yet. I don't want to go in too much. Wow. I'm going to use this pink highlight from the Carli Bybel palette. And I'm going to apply my highlighter with a foundation brush because it gives like a really intense. I actually really like this technique. I got it from one of my friends, Michaela. So, shout out to her. And for lips, I'm using the Kat Von D liquid lipstick in the shade Lolita. And for mascara, I'm going to be using the Clinique High Impact Mascara. And this is the final look. Thank you so much for watching. I'll list all the products that I used down in the description box.